Hi, this is Neil-Asher from the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs, where we help people just like you start your own profitable business selling things on Amazon here in Australia. We are the fastest growing community of professional Amazon sellers here in Australia, with over 2,000 larrikins and iconoclasts and fun-loving folks just like you who love having a beer, love having a glass of wine, love having a good yarn, also while making great money selling things on Amazon. With over $50 million in sales and growing. If you want to find out more about what we do, simply go to the link below or go to www.aussieonlineentrepreneurs.com.au. In this video, we're going to talk about buying GS1 barcodes. Very, very important that you get the correct barcode for your Amazon business. So in this video, I'm going to show you how to do that and where they're best value for money. All right, so like I said, let's get into some questions. All right, so this one is something I've talked about before, but it comes up kind of repeatedly. Where is the cheapest place to buy GS1 barcodes? All right, so I wasn't going to answer this. I thought I've answered this before. It's kind of been done to death. But then I went and checked, and Amazon's actually updated some of their things around UPC barcodes, so universal product codes. They've updated all of that. GTN's global trade indicator number, they've updated all of that on their site. So here's what they've updated it to. We verify the authenticity of product UPCs by checking the GS1 database. So for a long, long time, I would use Speedy Barcodes, Nationwide Barcodes, blah, 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 blah. But a year ago, something like that, I changed my tune on that, saw the writing on the wall, knew that we had to start using GS1. And now basically Amazon's saying it's got to be in the GS1 database. And we really recommend GS1 to buy from, okay? So that's important. But GS1 barcodes in Australia, anyway, are friggin' expensive. So this is the Australian site for GS1 barcodes. And here's their fee structure, $69 a year for one barcode, which is kind of insane. Two barcodes, $138, also insane. And then you've got to pay an annual joining fee as well. So if that's for full membership, okay, which gives you a certain number of barcodes. In other words, it's friggin' expensive. However, you don't need to do that. Instead, if you go to GS1 UK, you can get your barcodes much, much cheaper. Like you can get 100 barcodes if you're a new person for 100 quid plus VAT. So VAT in the UK is 20%. So 120 quid will get you 100 barcodes. And you can use those barcodes on anywhere in the world, okay? And you can buy them as a sole trader in Australia, as a PTY Ltd company in Australia. You can buy them on that website, A-OK. It doesn't matter which country you buy your GS1 barcodes from. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter where you are either. So my advice is to buy them from the UK. They're much cheaper, and you'll get a much better deal, all right? Much, much better deal. So there's that. And then I also just had a little check-in as well, because some folks were talking to me about GTIN, Global Trade Indicator Number, doink, send to all, exemptions, what's called a GTIN exemption. And GTIN exemption is primarily for short run products, like if you're doing something handmade, for instance, and you don't want to buy a UPC barcode for a one-off product or a short run of 10 products, it just doesn't make sense to buy a UPC barcode for that, okay? And so this GTIN exemption was put in place, which is good. However, My understanding is, and this is recent, is that so many people applied for a GTIN exemption because it was a way that you could circumvent the necessity of getting a GS1 barcode, which is 120 quid for the year, that now Amazon is clamping down on who and for what reason you will get that exemption for. So, as I said, the idea behind it was that it's actually just there for handmade stuff or one-off stuff, like Etsy style stuff, okay? But it got abused, and now, of course, they're going to take it away from us. So I personally think it's much, much better to start as you mean to go on, get a UPC barcode. It will be good for Amazon. It will give you brand registry really easily. It will also let you sell on other platforms like Walmart and Shopify and places like that. It's also easier to get onto the deal sites if you've got a UPC code. Like, there's lots and lots of cool reasons to do it. I reckon it's worth the investment. What do you guys reckon? Gordon says it's $180 in Australia for one. Yeah. And you can check the GS1 validity. There are on their websites. I don't know where it is on this one. Data services. Oh, GTIN check. So you can just go there. So heaps of problems that you run into on Amazon are GTIN problems, like lots and lots of them. If Amazon is not letting you change things, which happens heaps, on your listing, it's because your entry at the GS1 database does not match the entry on Amazon's website, okay? There's heaps of things like that. So yeah, anyway, you can definitely check GTIN check right there. That will let you check your barcode and to see if it's a good one and to see if it's already been used, blah, blah, blah. Go check it out. Definitely worth doing. Hope that helps. If you liked that video, that was actually taken from one of my regular Monday night question and answer sessions where we have a heap of fun with the members of the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs. And as you've seen, I'm live on a call answering their questions for them live and direct. If you'd like to find out more about getting some help building your Amazon business too, come and check us out with the Aussie Online Entrepreneurs .com.au, and you can join the fastest growing community of e-commerce entrepreneurs this side of the Billabong, and you'll have a heap of fun too. Until then, bye.